Hello and welcome to Aaron Outdoors. And on today's episode, we're going to take a look back at the this year's deer season. Also, a couple of clips from previous deer seasons that we've had on footage and not been able to get out to you guys just yet. And then we'll take a look at a hunt from last year's deer season, and then also take a look at a coyote hunt that was successful here recently. Guys, as we kind of wrap up the deer season. It was an exciting one all around. We was able to get out into the woods, get some good footage. Brett, just an exciting time.
Yeah, we had a couple of kills, got a couple on tape, and had a lot of other good clips that we haven't got to show you all yet. So that's what this highlight's going to be. We hope you enjoy it. Well, we hope you enjoyed that little highlight reel of past deer seasons. We had a lot of good footage there. Now we're going to talk a little bit about a deer hunt Brett had last season. I was behind the camera. We had some good deer in front of us. We just couldn't close the deal. Brett, great hunt. We just were unsuccessful. Yeah, it was a really action-packed hunt. We had deer all over us all morning long. I knew we were going to be into the deer because I was getting a lot of trail camera photos of 3 bucks and 2 of them that I really wanted to shoot. One of them was just a little bit bigger buck than the other one, and as you'll see, it just didn't quite work out, but man, it was an exciting hunt and just a great time to be in the tree early season.
wait on him. I couldn't get him drawn back because they was back up here behind us. And one of the smaller bucks spotted us. And he blew a time or two. And it just wasn't meant to be this morning, but we got some good footage. We got in here about 4:30 this morning, about an hour and a half before daylight, and they was deer in here then. They've been here ever since. Those bugs bedded down right back over here for about 2 hours, I guess. And it's a little after 8 now, maybe 8:30, and one of them bedded about 25 yards, but there was some brush and I couldn't get a shot at him. So maybe they'll come back. I don't know. Just have to stick around and watch.
Welcome back, everyone, and as you can see in the video there were some nice deer, a lot of activity going on. There was a lot of probably chances that could have been taken for a shot. We didn't take a shot there, and you don't always get a deer when you go hunting. It's not a deer a trip type thing. And I had someone ask me one day, a new hunter, said, well, this is sure a lot harder than it looks like it is. And that's just something that you learn when you go to the woods. And it's not always that you get a deer, but you experience the outdoors and you experience camaraderie with your friends and your family, those that you're hunting with. And it's just a big time outside, and you don't have to get a deer to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's right, Dad. We had a great hunt that morning. Had a pretty good 8-pointer down there at 23 yards for several minutes, but there was a bigger buck with him, and I really wanted to try to get a shot at him, but I believe there was 5 bucks that morning, and one of the smaller ones actually seen us or winded us and blew and kind of busted our hunt there, and the deers kind of eased off, but it was a really exciting hunt. And
A lot of good footage there. I know you can see some of the big deer in the background that didn't come on up there hardly as close as the one we had there in what we might say in our sights, but there was a good deer off in the background, probably about 40 or 50 yards through the trees, and you get some glimpses of him. And if you take particular notice of that, you'll see just how nice a deer that was. And I understand why he waited and hopefully was going to get a shot at that other deer that didn't actually happen. But these deer were hanging around, and we got a lot of camera pictures of them, trail cam pictures, and they hung around there early season. And then just a couple weeks into season, they just vanished, they disappeared. And that's something that happens sometimes when you're in the woods and when you're hunting. Deer tend to move from time to time and go where the food sources are. So we didn't actually get a deer, but we enjoyed ourselves during that time of the year.
yeah, that early season there is probably some of the most fun deer hunting I've actually experienced in my life, hunting those big bucks. So just fortunate to get out in the woods and hunt them.
Well, I know anytime you go out into the woods, you want to get a deer. As you said, it's not always going to happen, but as the season winded down there this year, I know that was last year's hunt. You had some success this year. As the season closes, you have to pack things in. You have to go out and get your trail cams off their roosts, and I know you did that here recently, Brett. You're able to go out and get those back in and cleaned up and ready for next year. But as all things go, seasons end, deer seasons end, and as this one comes to a close and came to a close, we had some good times out in the woods. But predator hunting becomes a focus for Aaron Outdoors now.
Yeah, Derek, something new that we're trying to get into here, and I tell you, it's a challenge. But we've had a successful hunt, and Dad was actually able to take a coyote early this year. We're going to take a look at that now. So I hope you enjoy.
You just shoot him on video. He's looking back. I'm gonna move that thing.
Well, we got out this morning. It's a cold, frosty morning. It's about 22 degrees. And we got out down here. It took us a little while to get out everything together and get out to the field here. And we've been watching these coyotes, seen them a lot when I was deer hunting, and actually had them chasing deer several times. hope y'all enjoyed that video. It's something new that we were working with, and predator hunting or coyote hunting, that the coyote hunt that we had there. I've been seeing a lot of coyotes when I was deer hunting, and I'm always reluctant to shoot one when I'm up in the tree hunting deer, because I always think that that's going to eliminate the chances of seeing a deer, which it might and it might not. I don't know. I'm just reluctant to do that. But I've been seeing a lot, and actually have had some trouble with coyotes, and found a carcass or two that had been killed by coyotes. I'm almost positive, and seen a lot of coyotes chasing deer while I was hunting. And this is more, there's not just one coyote, it's multiple coyotes, 2 and 3 and even 1.5 chasing a group of deer. And I just, we're trying to get out into the woods and or into the fields where they roam, and actually take some predators, because I think it's a thing that possibly could become a problem with the game. The deer, as far as the young fawns in the spring, when they come, will have a harder time surviving with the coyotes there. And the numbers of coyotes seem to be up, and it's just something we're trying to do. And it gives you a little extra hunting season there when there's really nothing maybe going on. And I know there are some changes in the hunting regulations this year for coyotes, even as far as hunting maybe after dark from a certain point in the year. And so there's some changes being made there. So it looks like maybe they're trying to thin down the population a little bit and give the young fawn crop a little better chance of survival.
Well, guys, coyotes a big problem, not only in our neck of the woods, but all over the South, the Midwest. As coyotes definitely not native to this area, but have migrated here over time and have really taken up residence here. And not only here, but in subdivisions, you even hear of coyotes roaming the streets, get into people's garbage. So it's definitely something that we'll have to contend with on down the road. And as we move towards turkey season, that's another thing we factor in is we want our turkeys to hatch and grow up and become adults, and coyotes pose a problem there as well, Brett.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm like Dad. I see a lot of coyotes while I'm deer hunting, and they're definitely becoming a problem. And getting out there, thinning their population a little bit will definitely not hurt.
Blake, coyotes, I know you've seen your fair share, just like we all have out in the woods. Anything in particular jump out in terms of instances where you've had coyotes or hear them or things out in the woods while you're hunting for something else?
Well, definitely. I mean, I remember a couple times whenever I was younger, I'd be deer hunting with Dad, and we would get down and start walking back to the truck, and we'd hear a pack of coyotes over where Brett's stand was, and I was just thinking, like, Dad, I hope Brett's all right. I was a little boy. I hope he makes it back all right, but he always would. And the predator hunting, always there's that dead period between deer season and turkey season that we've never really got to get out and coyote hunt much, and we've just got the new Fox Pro, and it's real fun, and I think we're going to have a lot of success with it.
Yeah, and Dad, I remember several years ago we were turkey hunting one morning over in Dare County, and had a mother coyote walk right up on us. I don't know if you remember that, but it scared the dickens out of me whenever it happened, because this coyote, you hear the crunching of the leaves, and before you know it, that one's right on you, and she right up on us before we knew what to do. Didn't get a shot at that one either, but that just shows you how quickly they appear in your sights. Doesn't matter what kind of game you're out hunting; they're always there and always present.
Yeah, they're always out there, and it's just something that we're going to try and get involved with here a little bit. And like I say, we just put this hunt together rather quickly, and we'll try to get some more as time goes on.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Aaron Outdoors. And guys, as we transition from predator hunting, hopefully into some successful spring turkey hunting coming up, and obviously, it's a good time for all of us as the weather hopefully will warm up. We'll be able to get out into the turkey woods and get some footage of some gobblers. And not only that, but with warm weather coming, hopefully get out on the lake, out into the ponds, and get some fishing going also.
Yeah, I'm excited about getting on the water again. It's been a while, and definitely excited to get in the turkey woods. There's nothing like hearing that first gobble of the spring, so I'm really looking forward to that.
It's coming, and hopefully we'll have some footage of that, possibly even next time when you join us on Aaron Outdoors. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. 3. Go ahead. 3, 2, 1.
Able to be. I can't get out of it. Guys, always make sure safety's first. Get your ear pads. Dang it! What are these called?
Ear protection.
Protect ear pads.